Hello, hello, hello. Get up, get out of bed. You don't have the time to sleep in your bed. Good morning, everyone. Yes, bounce out of that bed. Get out of that bed. Yes. Oh, I see. Oh, you're already out of your bed. I see you. Got your Coca-Cola? Got your fruit juice? You do. Well, I have. Yes, I do. I have my coffee. I know it's not my Christmas coffee cup, but I wanted a big cup this morning. So I put me on a red shirt this morning. I know. You think, what am I doing all dressed up? Just for y'all. Yes, to be cheerful and happy this morning for you guys to get you going. I know you're already happy. Oh, I hear music playing. So somebody's got a radio on. Well, good for you. Good for you. Do you remember when you got up in the morning and the first thing came on was radio? And then you go in and get your shower, and you roll it out into the kitchen. Get your cup of coffee, think about the day. You know what I used to do, which was funny. I'd get up in the morning before I went to work, take care of the kids and everything and have my get my coffee. And then I'd sit down on my sofa in the living room and paint my nails. I bet every 3 days I was painting my nails. I had long nails and I'd keep them painted just perfect. Every I wanted them to stay perfect. Now that's before everyone was going to those plastic nails, or the first nails that came out everybody was getting. I didn't get those. That's before then, and that was just what I did. That was something to calm me down before I went to work. Isn't that funny? Drink Coke, Java, and then try to calm down. Well, it wasn't. I didn't always make sense. Just like today, I haven't changed a bit when it comes to that making sense. But this morning I did pull out this red sweater my sister had given me for Christmas, I think last year. And it's real fancy. I don't have any fancy place to wear it, so I thought I'd wear it for y'all today. Because I figure you're going to see enough if you're out shopping today. Or if you've gone to work. No, today's Saturday. I hope nobody's at work, but if they are, I understand. I worked many a weekend myself. But we would read. What was I doing? What was I talking about? It wasn't important except for y'all. Y'all are important this morning. You're looking good. Maybe a little sleepy, but you're looking good. Yes, and you are special. And this day is about you. It is. It's all about you. Enjoy this day. Enjoy this minute. Every minute. That minute went by. You better enjoy every minute now, I'm telling you. As I look back today, I go, what happened to that minute a long time ago? Hopefully, and I'm sure you did, you say, oh, well, I remember every moment. It was wonderful. I can remember when my son took his first steps. I can remember when my daughter fell down the first time, broke her little foot too. I remember all the boo-boos the kids had. I remember. You say, I have many blessed thoughts. Well, hang on to them. Hang on to every one of them. Because they're going to have to come back in use. Now, that's what I believe. If I need something on my mind, I know you're saying, okay, you got a crazy mind, but it is. It's a crazy mind, and your mind controls your whole system, everything. It really does. And you've got to keep that mind happy. If that's what you want to be, some days you just want to be sad and cry. And that's okay. Some days you don't want to do anything. Just sit there and just be in yourself for a while. And then you take your nap in your recliner when you get so tired and you say, oh, did I take a nap? And then you crack your neck, you know. You can hear mine, hear it crack. But this morning, before you get going, you say a little prayer for yourself and for everyone that comes in your path today. Yes. And that, now the way I feel is if I go out into the world, I believe that I am surrounded and my path is clear. That's what I believe. My path is cleared. And you know who by it. Yes. I do believe he creates my path. And now people bump into my path for a reason if they do. But sometimes they bump into your path. You may not react. They may not react. But you never know. You know, if you react in such a way that you feel your love without saying a word of any kind. It's just the aura that you have. It's not an aura. Yes, it is. It is. When you feel the spirit, when you feel the love, when you walk by someone, they feel it. Yes. If they don't feel it, they don't have. They're thinking about something really, really deep, and sometimes you need to leave them alone. Sometimes you say hi and you pull them out of that, and it might be the best thing. You never know. Just follow your path. Just follow your path. Today, I wanted to show you what happened. Look here. This is Connor. He's had his breakfast and he's been outside. Clyde's been outside. He's taken a nap already. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here in Arkansas and it's 58 degrees outside. Do you believe that? It's almost 60 degrees this morning. That's pretty warm. Yes, there must be some rain or something coming in. I don't know. But we'll be ready for it. Won't you be ready for it? I looked at the weather map this morning. It looked pretty good, except way up north, you know, or like, what is that place between the lakes and Montana? Whatever that area in there is, it looks pretty hazy. But, you know, we wouldn't want it any different. We wouldn't want things to change too much. Rain is refreshing. Snow is brisking. You know, it's just, and then they kick on these memories. I know I talk about memories a lot. The older I get, the more memories I conjure up, you know, pull up from the past. But right now, I'm going to sip my coffee and get my check on comments today. I hear the birds already at the bird feeder, and it's not, the sun is just, not the sun, but the light is appearing in the courtyard. That's the first ones to come in the morning are the cardinals. And the last ones in the evenings are the cardinals. I think I don't know why they're the first ones, but they are. Might be because the light and the other birds getting up late. You know, some birds don't get out late till later. I know about 9 o'clock. A certain bunch of birds come. Like they've got a time clock. They got a punch. Or they travel through so many feeders, they have to figure out which one they're going to go to. But, enough about the birds. Enough about the birds. Let's get to our comments today. I can't wait to see what y'all have to say. Oh my gosh, my battery's not holding very well on anything right now. let's go this way. Let's see. Now, some of these I might have read yesterday, and I'll remember them about halfway through. Or I'll read them just for fun. We can do that, can't we? We can read just for fun. It says, Know Me, May, Crochet. Hello, darling. She's so sweet. If you haven't checked her channel out, her name is Nonie, Nonie, May Crochet. Yes, she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Good morning to you. Hello, darling Nomi. I told you my aunt's name was Oni, didn't I? Yes, I loved her. She was a spark. You know, she was a spark. Good to see you out there this morning. Good morning. And here's Maribel. Says, hi, Mema. Love the snow globe. Hi, Maribel. Your place looks so cozy and festive. Hope you have a great week and that you enjoy the weekend. I have been busy. My son went home on Tuesday, but he's coming home for Christmas. Oh, I love that. Don't you coming home for Christmas? Oh, I know you will be pleased. I hope he's enjoying his new city and life is good for him and your whole family. I am very happy about that. I bet you are. I still have to shop for Christmas. Not really in the mood to shop for Christmas, if I am honest with you. Take care and see ya. Well, thank you, Maribel, for taking the time to comment. I do appreciate hearing from you, and it's like hearing from home. Well, every one of you, when you talk to me, give me a place. It's like someone there. It's just like I'm living in your world, and I hate to be invasive, but it is. I'm enjoying everything that you say to me, everything y'all do. Yeah, I do appreciate it very much. Make me very happy. And here's Butterfly, Lauren Tripoli. You do such a good job editing your videos. Oh, let me tell you, it's fun. Sort of a creative side of me, and it seems to be easy for me. But I don't know sometimes if I do it right. Sometimes it's just, what am I doing? Sometimes, well, anyway, I say thank you to you that you've noticed and respect my work. However an old lady does. Yes, I'm learning every day how to play with the computer. Okay? And I hope you're doing well. School will be getting out pretty soon, won't it? Mid-month, you'll be getting... Everybody be going home for the Christmas holidays. I bet it's beautiful up there. Thank you for taking the time to write today. And here's Penny. Grocery store dishes. I got my first set of dishes for my Hope Chest during my 16th year. I still have the service for 8. Oh my gosh, 8. These dishes have been with me everywhere. In all my moves, I have broken the handle of 1 cup. They are precious to you. I'd like to know what they look like. Post a picture sometime if you have a chance. I'd like to see them. And I did see where you had posted about the secret puppy, Santa puppy. About if you put your puppy name in for Christmas as a secret puppy, somebody will send a present to the puppy. And so every puppy will get a Christmas gift. Now, it can't be food or snacks, but some kind of little toy less than $10. And the best way to do it is to send it through Amazon. That way, it just goes directly to the address. It's your Cricket, her dog, the one that she walks through the woods on her YouTube videos, is standing up on top of the Hobbit house she had built out in the back of her property. You need to check it out sometime when you get a chance. Penny Tate. It looks like my comments for today. See if I missed any. Let's see. I think I've got all of them today. But I want to read you something. Let's see if I can find it. And it was, somebody posted it. And I said, that is so precious. I'm going to read that to the group. That's what I'll do. I'll just give you an overview. This lady posted, said, you could do this whenever you want to. And what it is that you'll record. You record on your phone or however you want to record. Or get you one of those little hand recorders, they're sort of cool. They're cheap and they're little and you can conceal them pretty good. And if you're at your mama's house, like for Christmas, when everybody's there, you can record your mama singing in the kitchen, or you could record her. Well, I think the best thing would be just to use the phone. That way you get the picture and the sound of your mom and doing what she does. Things like shooing out the kitty cat or telling a joke or laughing, just capture those moments like little shorts on your video camera. I mean, not video camera, your camera, cell phone. That's what I'm trying to say, cell phone. Of all the little things that she does, just nitbits of them. Just do that for, you can do it for a year, you can do it for a weekend, try to capture all the emotions. Like the first thing in the morning, what does your mama look like? What does she say before her first cup of coffee, or her getting her first cup of coffee? Something that's routine, something that's not routine about her. And then put all the video snips together. And then when your mom passes, or if you're having a birthday or for her, and you want to surprise her with a little show about your mama, you'll have these little snips of video, and you put them all together and present your mama. And it will also remind you of your mom's voice. We think we remember the sound of your mom, and you think you're going to remember her face and her touch and her smell and her giggle or her little silly stories or her talking to the children. It's just the little nitbits of little things about her. Because one day, you'll think, I would love to have my mother visit me so I could see her and hear her. And anyway, the article was very good. It just says, capture the moment of your mom. And I like the way that goes. And you may want to think about that. Even, I know you probably already do it with your children, but have you done it to your mom? Your dad? My dad always whistled. Yes, he'd snap his heels and he'd whistle. And to hear that today would renew my spirit. Very seldom do you hear a guy whistling as he walked along. but my dad did. And he read, he'd sit in the corner and read, all these little things. And his daddy did the same thing. My grandpa did. They were quite big readers. But yes. But it's always a good idea. We have the resources now, the social media. Not that we want to share these things with other people unless we want to, like immediate family. Or I don't think so. That's sort of private for me and my family. I would do something like that. But I have thought about collecting I've got lots of albums because I was the picture taker in the family. Getting the albums from my son. He's got them in storage at his house. And try to recapture some of those and put them on a video. It's very time consuming to do that. And you have to make a commitment to do that because you could set up a station and everything. And then you just go through and take pictures of pictures and scrapbooks. And then add little music to it. But it might be an idea you want to think about. I have a recording of one of my favorite Christmases. And I don't have a DVD player that I've got hooked up. I do have, no, I lied. I do have one. I don't have it hooked up. And I found some DVDs of past Christmases from the 70s. No, not 70s. Not that far back. No. 80s, I guess. Yeah, the 80s. That I would like to get out. Camping trips. All kinds of little things like that. And I may do that later. Because it would be nice to go down memory lane. As I do so often. So very, very often. Well, I was rambling this morning in my red that I wore just for you. And, one of the things I wanted to tell you real fast before I get off of here is I've been watching the YouTubers and they've been getting these 25 days of Christmas, that they open up. They used to call them Advent calendars, but now they have them with cocos and coffees in them for each day, and you pop it open. And one of the girls' daughter had made one. And she took cups and looks like she put wrapping paper on each cup and and then put them up on a board or something. I don't know how she did it. But her mama every day will pop one of them open, Then she would drink that coffee and there'd be a note in there or something. And some have that hot cocoa. They have a different hot cocoa every day, and it comes in a box. And then they have another 25 days Christmas of another box for your puppy dog or your kitty cat or your socks. You can get a pair of socks every day. And I have never really explored those avenues other than the religious Advent, But it was called the 12 Days of Christmas, not 25 days till Christmas. But I think it's an excellent idea if you have time. Of course, it sounds like you guys are very, very busy this time of year. But for us shut-ins, I don't know, I've been pretty busy, though, haven't I? Yes. So anyway, I will say, me and Connor will say bye-bye for today. Remember, you're special. Every one of you are special. Remember, God has you in His hand. Pray for Mother Earth, the birds, the bees, the flowers, the trees, and for each other. Because we're all on this great big world together. I wonder how Santa Claus gets around that big world. Bye-bye.